Hvernig finnst þér að vera boðið í heim sem þú hefur einungis séð í draumum þínum? Eldgos á stofugólfinu eða ferðalag með rússneskri geimflug. Upplifunarhönnuðurinn Nelly Hayoun býður þér í ferðalag.
I think it's very unfair that there is 150 astronauts, around us, and that's about it. And so if you're too big, too small, too fat, you don't have the right ESG, what are the chances that you will feel the thrill of being inside a rocket, And so that's how it really started for me. It's like, I was just really cross with it. I was like, this is just not right. So we need to come up with a way, a plan for us, for my grandmom to experience what a rocket is, like a rocket lift of Isaac on every Friday evening, for example. And so that's how it started for me. So I was looking for ways to get you to experience it in a very analog manner, something very physical. And so that's how I got drawn to it. Because design was very interesting to me, but I was like, it was lacking the sort of the human component of it. And so I had to go and look at the theatrical methodology. I had to work a lot with actors. Then I was looking as well in architecture, because you need to create this immersive environment for members of the public to really feel like if they are going inside a rocket, for example. So all these different components, and that's how I got drawn to it, because for me it wasn't just about the product. It was about everything that comes with the product and the product itself.
Árið 2012 stofnaði Nelly symfóníuhljómsveit skipaða starfsmönnum bandarísku geimferðastofnunarinnar NASA.
You've got the head of NASA playing the gong, astronaut Gaggle playing the percussion, and they're basically reenacting all the drama of mission control, everything that went wrong, everything that us, members of the public, we don't know about. Because for most of the time when you look at space mission, we don't actually share the sort of the tragic component of it, the difficulty of it, the craft of space exploration. Who are the people who actually, do this mission? And so they are actually singing it into the orchestra. And then I got incredible composers on board, people like Beck, Damon Albarn, Bobby Womack. They just basically perform each year a new scheme. Each year we look at a different mission and we work with a different composer. And that's still going on. And what is very interesting for me is that the International Space Orchestra, it really is a critical platform within the agency, within NASA, in which all these people can then reflect on what they do. Because if you're playing the dobro and I'm playing the trumpet, and you're the head of NASA and I'm working for you, it's so much easier for me to tell you, actually, I don't think that what we are doing currently with the asteroid redirect mission makes sense. It's so much more easier to communicate with music.
Í nýjasta verkefni Nelly tekst hún af við risastóra spurningar varðandi hörmungar og hamfarir.
Disaster Playground is a pluridisciplinarity, platform in which you have a feature film which is being released in March, where we look at Armageddon type scenarios. So, if an asteroid is coming, who are the people who are in charge? And you find that for all of us, we have been parasited by Bruce Willis and the Hollywood vision of it. We think that Bruce Willis is going to come and drill the asteroid. Actually, this is not at all what will happen. Maybe it will happen this way, but at the moment everybody is sort of like looking for who is in charge, who is going to make the call, and apparently it's going to be decided at the United Nations. So the film gives you a very clear view of like all the chain of command, all the people who are in charge, all the way from the reception office to the monitoring device, to the White House, to NASA headquarters, to the United Nations, and then you meet all the different characters along the way. It's also an immersive experience, it's also an app, it's also a book, it's basically a kind of what I like to call a mega project. And the idea there is to, do as many outcomes as possible so then you can really focus on each audiences. The film audience, the digital audience, the academic audience, the political audience. And for each of them, we define a different outcome.